Hello and welcome back to another Keep Moving with Emily. I am so glad that you are joining me today. We are going to be doing a full body workout done standing. It's going to include strength and cardio. The equipment that you need is up on the screen. You'll need some weights, maybe have a couple different pairs, a jump rope, or if you've got these super cool cordless jump ropes, highly encourage you to get these. They're great. If not, no worries. A mat and some water and to turn on a fan. We're going to be doing different types of time intervals, and yeah, we're going to get a full body workout. So if you're ready, let's keep moving. All right, as always, we want to get a good dynamic warm up to really prep our body, get our bodies ready to move. And so we're going to start off with some nice little mobility work. We're going to do some knee hugs. So grab that knee, hold up to your chest, rotate that ankle, and switch. Good. We're working on our balance. We're waking up our brain and our body and really prepping those muscles so that they can really work when we get into the meat and potatoes of our workout. Good. Keep hugging. Let's go one more. Nice. We're going to do a nice little windmill. So the legs are nice and wide. Reach those arms out. You're going to twist and up, squeeze. Maybe you can't reach for those toes. That's okay. We're getting a nice stretch in that hamstring, getting a twist in that spine, squeezing those glutes and in the core. Last one. Perfect. We're gonna kind of do a nice little like lunge or reach that leg back, keep that leg straight, reach it up, feel a nice stretch in those hip flexors, push it down and switch. Reach. Good. Now if you want to get into like a little bit more of a lunge and bend that back knee, you can. Again, we're doing gentle movements, no static stretches, so no holding of any of these. Good, roll those shoulders. Let's get some hamstring scoops. The idea is just to keep moving that body, get the blood pumping, warm up the muscles. So we're really extending that foot out in front of us, heels on the ground, toes pointed up, reach. And then circle those arms. Good. Let's do one more each side. Reach and rotate. All right, let's get that blood pumping just a little bit more. We're gonna do a squat with a kick. So you're gonna push those hips back, squat it down. As you stand up, kick it up. Squat and kick. You wanna add in a nice little opposite hand to opposite toe action. Go for it. Just kind of, we're warming up those hips, getting in that squat, reach. If you're having a bad day, bam, kick it out. Right here. Good, let's do one more on each side. Sink it down, up, down. Nice. We're gonna move to the mat, do some inchworms. Walk it out into that nice high plank, push it up into a downward dog, back into that high plank, and walk it back up, and reach up to the sky. We're only gonna get in a couple reps here. Walk those hands out, nice high plank, push it up into that downward dog, back into that high plank, core is tight, and walk it up. This last one, we're gonna stay down into that high plank, reach out. We're gonna bend at the knees, left foot comes outside that left hand. Maybe we up and reach, rotate. Downward dog, high plank, long lunge, and twist. So whatever knee is bent, that's the arm that reaches up to the sky. Good, switch. You go at your own pace. We're here for about 30 seconds. So, but yeah, listen to your body. If you wanna like do any other different kinds of stretches, that's totally fine too. Good. All right, back into that downward dog. Let's drop it to those knees. We're gonna push it up into a cow pose and cat pose. Just kind of get some rotation in those hips. Arch that back up. And then exhale, do the hand. One more. Good. All right, we're gonna do some bird dogs. Work that core a little bit. So extend one arm, one leg, and switch. Reach and squeeze. reach and squeeze. So we're working the core, waking up that body, working on some coordination here. One more each side. Good. Push it back into that child's pose, reach. And then into a cobra. Good. Couple more here. Again, if you need to do any other kind of stretching, moving, you go for it. This is your workout. Push it into that downward dog. Walk those hands back up. Big breath in and out. So I want you to kind of jog in place. Maybe you do some chest openers, anything to keep you moving while I put the workout up. Let's do this. All right, here we go. We are on to round number 1. You'll see up on the screen, 60, 30, 15, and 3 different exercises. So how it's gonna work is we're gonna do each exercise for 60 seconds, 30 seconds, and 15, 3 different rounds. Follow along with me, you'll be great. Grab those weights. One of the moves is a wall sit with a curl. If you don't have a wall, you can always do a squat to curl or a squat hold with a curl. Whatever version feels good to you, go for it. So this first move, so drop one of your weights. This first move, we're doing a lunge with a single arm press. So I'm gonna step one leg back. So if my weight's in my right hand, right leg's gonna come back. Reverse lunge, slip that weight underneath that leg, push up, boom, and press. Under the leg, and press. Now, if that's too much for you, if that's really challenging, you can always keep your weight here. You can lunge it back with a press and then switch. Reverse lunge with a press, or you can even do a reverse, like a lunge kickback with a press. Again, listen to your body. You know what you can do. If your knees hurt, you can do that leg extension or just stick with that shoulder press. That's what I love about working out, is we get to kind of make it our own. Follow along with me if you can. And that's how it's gonna work. So this first round, lunges are gonna be for 60 seconds, wall sits for 30, deadlift to a row for 15. You ready? Let's do this. All right, you ready? We're gonna get started in about 10 seconds. Reverse lunge with a single arm press. Let's go. So we're just gonna get down. Reach and press. Good. So again, we're stepping back, weight comes underneath, chest stays up nice and high. Good. So get down and press. You got this. Good. Inhale down. Exhale up. We're here for 60 seconds, so nice, slow, and controlled. We don't have to be fast. Again, if this is too much, maybe you keep that weight on your shoulder. You sink it down into that lunge, press it up, and then you switch arms. Lunge, press. Or you're doing that leg extension with a press. You can modify depending on what you need. Good, keep working. 15 seconds to go. Sink it down. Good, next move is that wall sit with a curl. We're here for 30 seconds, so grab those weights, find yourself to the wall, or you're doing that squat to curl. Whatever feels good. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good. Good, inhale down. Exhale up. Keeping those elbows tucked in. Those knees should be at 90 degrees. I know, 15 seconds. Good. You can do that. Hammer curl, wrists face each other, or twist, and rotate that wrist up. 3, 2, and 1. Nice. All right, deadlift to a row. Short circuit here. Hinge at the waist. Row, pull those elbows in, up and squeeze. So keep those eyes forward. Row and squeeze. Don't bend, don't round your back. Good, up and squeeze and rest. You got this. All right, this round, wall sits to a curler first. We're here for 60 seconds. So if you need to drop your weight and drop to 1, go for it. Shake out those legs. We're gonna get started in about 15 seconds. So again, if you don't have that wall, I just want you to squat to a curl, or you do that squat hold with a curl. Here we go. All right, are you ready? 60 seconds, it's long. We're working that muscle endurance. Here we go. Let's go 60 seconds here. Maybe you're doing singles. You can do singles, you can go single, single, double. So we're really stabilizing those quads. Nice. Curl it up. Again, keep working. Maybe 2 weights is too much, then we stick to a single weight. Good, whatever feels good to you, or halfway done. Can you hang on to it for another 30 seconds? It's like we're sitting in a chair right here. Come on. 30 seconds. And just think. Last round will be the shortest round, please. Woo! You won't have to do 60 seconds of these ever again. Good. 30 seconds of deadlift rows will be next. Last 10, come on. Hang on to it, I'm here with you. Squeeze, hold it, 3, 2, 1. Woo! Shake out those legs, awesome job. All right, deadlift to a row. Again, we're hinging at the waist, flat back, hinge, push those hips back. Bring those weights to those shins, pull those elbows up and squeeze in those glutes. If you want to do a nice little wide row too, elbows come wide, almost like a reverse fly. You can do that too. Make sure those eyes are kind of directly in front. We don't want to strain our neck. We're working that posterior chain, so glutes, hamstrings, back muscles, up and squeeze. Nice. Drop on weight. Here we go. Lunges, 15 seconds, super quick. Again, we're stepping back, putting that weight underneath that leg and press. Good, sink it down. Good. Keep breathing. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. We're on to our last round. For this one, last round, best round. Catch your breath, grab some water if you need it. We got about 30 seconds or so that we can recover, let our muscles take a break, catch our breath so we can go and finish strong in this last round. Woo! So we are going for deadlift to a row for a minute, and then we are onto that lunge for 30 seconds. You ready? Deadlift to a row. Here we go. Hinge. Pull those elbows up and squeeze in those glutes. So that chest should be coming almost parallel to the ground as we kind of shave those legs with those weights. And up. Keep breathing. You got this. You should feel in those hamstrings in the back, and then in those glutes as you up and squeeze. We shouldn't be feeling this in our lower back. Good. Less than 30 seconds to go. I'm here with you. Really engage in those glutes before you stand up. Squeeze and up. Nice. Keep those eyes forward. 10 seconds to go. Then we're doing that lunge to a press. Last one, pull. Up and squeeze. Nice. Drop one weight. Moving on to that lunge press for 30 seconds. You be you. Press. Sink it down. Again, if you're here doing that, maybe you just do that reverse lunge, keeping that weight on that shoulder. Press. Good. Maybe our range of motion doesn't allow us for bringing that weight underneath, like this. Good. Rest. Guess what? Wall sits for 15 seconds, and we are done with this round. Let's do this. Sink it low. Come on, 15 seconds. Inhale down. Exhale up. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Super proud of you. Drop those weights. Get your breath. Grab some water. We are moving on. All right, here we are. We are doing a 2-minute cardio break. So what you'll see up on the screen are, if you're here with me at the mat, 4 different exercises. We'll be doing about 30 seconds of each within that 2-minute frame. But another great option, if you have like a stationary equipment like an elliptical or a rower or a stationary bike, go ahead and hop on that for the 2 minutes. Or if you've got stairs, or if you want to go out for a run or a walk, just make sure you're out and back in that minute. Have fun with it. So this cardio portion idea is to get our heart rate up there, okay? So we're gonna be doing these 4 moves. I'm gonna turn on my timer and we're gonna just kind of like run straight through them, so 2 minutes straight. I've got a box here, so if you need to do like an elevated burpee or an elevated mountain climber, go for it. At the end of the day, I just want you to keep moving, so to keep that heart rate up. All right, let's do this. I'm gonna turn on my timer. We're gonna start off with burpees. We'll get the worst one out of the way, all right? We'll get started in about 5 seconds if you are ready. We're starting off with those burpees. I'm gonna show you what a modified one looks like here. And go. So hands come here, maybe kick the feet out and stand, or you step and up to you. So this is just a little bit more of an elevated, modified one. Let's go. Or you're going hardcore burpees here. Yep. Come on. We've got 10 seconds. Moving in, grab that jump rope. Here we go. Find your jump rope. Let's go. So what I love about these cordless jump ropes is I don't get tripped up on them, so I can keep moving. I can do a little boxer shuffle. I can do a high knee step. I can tap my heel out. Anything to keep me moving, or I'm here. Yep, 10 seconds. If you don't have this, you can just march in place, jog in place, drop those jump ropes, AK shuffle, step, step, hold, step, step, hold. Good. Now, if you want to make this fun, you can move forward. Good. Or you can kind of do quick, keeping those knees nice and low, but quick feet, working that agility. Good. We're almost finished here, and then we're going to finish with mountain climbers. I'm going to do an elevated version. But you can be in that high plank position if you want. Here we go. So we're either driving that knee here, maybe we're going fast. Good, keep working. Maybe we just are here, standing. You can be on a wall, driving those knees. Keep moving. Last 15, or you're here on the ground. Come on, keep that movement going. Don't stop. Give me 7, 6, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Nice job. Catch your breath. Catch your breath. We're moving in. Round number 2. All right, we are on to round number 2. Grab your mat and drop it to the floor, because these next 3 movements are all on the floor. We're gonna be working our chest, glutes, and then core. So we're gonna be doing a chest fly, chest press. You got a couple of different options. I like to be in a glute bridge just to work upper body and lower body, but if that doesn't feel good for you, or if you have lower back issues, press that lower back into the mat. We're going chest press, elbows come wide, tap them to the ground, press it up, rotate the wrists, open up nice and wide into that chest fly, rotate, chest press. Now, you can be in a glute bridge with me or not. That is up to you. So listen to your body, and then we'll finish with 2 other core. And I'll be throwing out some other ideas if some of these movements don't work for you. So if you're ready, we're gonna get started in about 10 seconds with that chest fly, chest press for 60 seconds. Are you ready? So either push that lower back into the ground or push those hips up into that bridge. Let's go. Chest press, rotate those wrists, open up wide, squeeze, rotate, chest press, rotate. Inhale down, exhale up. Good, I like to have a slight bend in my elbow when I do this chest fly, squeeze. Good, you're gonna feel this in that chest and in those glutes. If you're in that glute bridge, if not, I want you to really push that lower back, core stays tight. Keep breathing, keep moving. Just think, once you get the 60-second round done, it's just downhill from here. You got it. Keep working. If you're in that glute bridge, squeeze those hips up Nice, we're almost finished here. Last one. Good. Drop those weights. We're moving into that starfish. Limbs are extended all the way out into like a star position. Exhale up. Hug those knees. Inhale down. Good. As you breathe out, you're engaging your core. You're also giving yourself that energy and that little oomph to get you up. You'll notice, breathe out nice and loud. It's gonna be a little bit easier to get up. Use that core, come on. 5 seconds to go. And the shortest round of bicycles is almost up. Here we go. Nice. All right, get those feet at 90 degrees. We're going opposite elbow to opposite knee, 15 seconds. Nice and short, here we go. I want you to really slow it down here. Good, keep working. Keep moving. Whew. Very nice. All right, here we go. Starfish is 60 seconds. Now, if halfway you want to do something different, maybe a reverse crunch or a sit-up, you can go for that, or starfish is for the whole time. Longest round here. You ready? Catch your breath. Big breath in and out. In 5, 4, 3, 2, let's go. Exhale, inhale down. I like this move because I feel like I work all the things. Obliques, lower abs, all the things. And let lengthen as I extend, it kind of, nice little stretch. Good. You got 30 seconds if you want to switch it up and do something different. Maybe you do a sit-up with a punch or just a sit-up. You keep moving. Come on. You could do a weighted sit-up if you want. Penguins. Good. Last 10 seconds. You got this. Then we're going bicycles for 30. Woo! Rest. Bicycles, that opposite hand, or opposite elbow to opposite knee. 30 seconds. Let's go. Notice I'm breathing each time. Inhale here, exhale here. And really twist. Last 10. Five, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo, very nice. All right. Chest press to chest fly. Let's go. Rotate, chest fly. Now, if you just want to stick with a chest press, you can. Rest. All right. Stretch out those abs real quick. Maybe lengthen. This is our last round. Just think. We've got like, I don't know, maybe 2 minutes of work. You got this. Almost 2 minutes of work. We're starting off with bicycles for 60 seconds. If you want to switch it up halfway through and maybe do like V-up, go for it. Here we go. Alternating V-up. You can do dead bugs. You can do penguins. All the animals. Good. Good work. I think I'm gonna switch it up. You can stay here with bicycles if you want, or join me, and you can either do a knee drive here. You can do a V-up. Good, or you can do those penguins. Shoulder blades off the ground, reaching. Good. I like this little knee drive, reach. Again, we're exhaling. Last 5, and then we're doing that chest press to a chest fly. Let's go. Grab those weights. Get into that bridge. Weights are over our chest. Again, if you want to just stick with that chest press, if that chest fly doesn't work for you, that's fine. If weights get too heavy, you can always use a towel. You can do a push-up against the wall. Good. Or go to a single weight. If you're in that bridge, squeeze those hips up. Inhale down, exhale up. See if you can slow it down for these last few seconds. Almost like 2 counts down, 2 counts up. Nice. 15 seconds of that starfish. You got this. I got this. Finish strong. Let's go. Hup. Just think. After this 15 seconds, we're gonna stretch it out and call it a day. Last 5. One more. Up. High fives to the screen. You did awesome. I hope you feel stronger. You got a full body workout at 30 minutes, but before we end, we gotta stretch it out. All right, let's flip it over into a tabletop position. Those wrists are directly underneath our shoulders. Those hips are underneath our knees. And I want you to sit it back into a child's pose. Reach those hands forward and breathe. Feeling a stretch in those arms, that lower back. Maybe you walk those hands to the right, drop that left hip. Really feeling a stretch in those lats, obliques. Good, reach those hands forward. Big breath in and out. Reach those hands to the left, drop that right hip. Big breath in. And out. Nice. Reach those hands back into the middle. And we're gonna push it into that tabletop position. Angry cat, reach that back up arch. Pulling that belly button in. And exhale into cow, arching the back, looking up. Inhale, angry cat. Exhale. Very nice. Push through those hands and through those toes into a downward dog, all the way up. Pushing the hips up to the sky. Maybe pedal those feet. Getting a nice stretch in those calves. Push the hips up to the sky. Bend at the knees. Left foot comes outside that left hand into a nice long lunge. Now you can drop that back leg, sit up nice and tall and push those hips forward. Feel a nice stretch in the front of that hip. You can even reach those hands up if you want a bigger stretch, or maybe you reach those hands back behind and open up that chest. Good. Now here we're gonna push those hips back, and then we're gonna hinge forward into a nice little hamstring stretch. This is kind of like a pyramid stretch in yoga. Good, pulling that toe up, getting a stretch in the hamstring, and then rock it forward back into that long lunge. Push through that toe, that back knee lifts back into downward dog. Bend at the knees, right foot comes outside that right hand into that long lunge. Again, drop that back knee if you want. Maybe we sit up. Good. Getting a nice stretch in these muscles. They've worked hard for us. Thank you, body. All right, push those hips back into that pyramid. I feel like in this position, I can like actually stretch. I feel more flexible. If this is too much, you can have a bent knee. We all have different levels of flexibility and range of motion. Lift that back knee. Place those hands on the mat, push it up into that downward dog one more time. Pedal those feet. And then we're gonna walk those hands to those feet into a forward fold. You can hug those elbows into like ragdoll, sway back and forth. Good. We're going to slowly roll it up one vertebrae at a time. Head comes up last so we don't get dizzy. Roll those shoulders a few times. Good. Let's take a big breath in, up to the sky. Grab a hold of a wrist and then reach it over. Inhale it up. Grab that other wrist and exhale over it. Good. Reach it up. Exhale, open up that chest one more time. Good, let's get a nice quad stretch. So maybe you gotta hang onto a wall for some balance. Pulling that heel up to the glute, feeling a nice stretch, hip flexor and quad. Feels good. Working that balance a little bit. Make sure you're grabbing the same arm with same leg. We don't wanna like twist our knee in a funky way. Hang onto a wall or find your balance here. Good. And release. Well, give yourselves a hand. I'm super proud of you. Thanks for joining me. Don't forget, subscribe to my channel so you can access all these videos and more on demand. And for those days that maybe you need something a little bit more modified, I do have seated versions as well. So thanks for joining me. I'll see you next time. Bye.